discussion. And the topic of discussion is how can the Lord work through me if I don't surrender completely? How can the Lord work through me if I don't surrender completely? This is the discussion. Let us start, my dear friends. Sip Aham, Sip Alak Anand and Chotwani, Sip Atman Revati, Atman Apat Repliko, Sip Bliss Chidanand Gigi and Govind, Sip Harshal Krishna Manoj Peter, Sip Prakasa Premchand Raghavendra and Rajanand, Sip Rajesh Rekha Mini Air and Rutanu, Sip Rumataji Prakash Sachiv Samatma, Sip Shiba Siji Jyoti Siri, Sip Sita Siva Soham Sridhar, Sip Vinesh Ji. And some of you I might have missed, Sunita and others who have Raghavendra, who might have Manoj, who might have slipped up the list, Girishanand. Welcome. So let us start. So do you understand the topic? The topic is saying, if you want to be a divine instrument, if you want to be a manifestation of God, if you want to be awakened and enlightened, how is it possible if you don't surrender completely? What is this subject of surrendering completely? Are you understanding? Are you getting the picture or are you blinking? Let's hear who is going to get into the depth. Today's topic is a little high topic, little not a. So asking questions will give you clarity. Atmadeep will start. Asking question will give you clarity whether you are on the right page, you are awakened, enlightened, a little bit lost. It will help you to analyze the subject and then move forward. Let's
Mm.
start.
Sh-
Atmadeep,
Shalom Guru,
Atmatray, Rashmi. Yes,
Shalom Guruji, Shivoham. Uh,
Shivam, बोलिए.
According to me, I think the way the question is in front of us, that how can the Lord work through me if I don't surrender completely, which means how can I be the instrument in the hand of SIP? So the only hurdle is surrendering, whether I have given my complete thought on my action, like conscious enough or not. So मेरा क्वेश्चन काफी टाइम से इसी टॉपिक से अलाइंड रहा है, like how would I know whether I am completely in tune with SIP or doing SIP's work or something. But by far, with last almost 2 week sessions of practical assessment of the self, I've realized that through multiple elements like cross checking and verifying things, we can get a picture, like whether it is peace, love, and bliss, being in that self assured stage or not. So I wanted to know, how do I correct myself if I am, shifting from this and that and unable to understand whether I have surrendered completely or not? How can we identify this stage?
तो आपका तो answer is going here and there, but you have inspired me for something very beautiful. So I am going to, PU, make note of this. We will send you an exercise called the AiR Enlightenment Index. We will send you
Exercise.
an exercise, yeah. And it will take you 5 minutes on your mobile phone to enter the scores. And in 5 minutes, you will know your score, enlightenment score. So
Acha.
we are just doing a happiness enlightenment index today, but you have motivated me. Do you confirm? Inform Himani. We will do a enlightenment index. Okay. I hope administrator has captured this.
Yes.
And thank you. And we will. So, Atmadeep, my answer to your question, there are many elements A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 1 to 10, right? In those
G.
10 elements, if you have a rating, then you know whether the SIP is working through you or not. For example, if how much of your ego have you overcome your ego? As long as your ego is alive, how can SIP work through you? Because prem gali ati sakri isme do na samay. It means
Hmm.
that if you want SIP to come into your life, First, you get out of your life.
जी यही प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, लाइक आई एम अनेबल टू completely get rid of me, I mean to say that BME. So
So I'm
that
telling
is
you
the
because you motivated me. We are doing, and I will do today an enlightenment index, and I will give you all a easy, very easy mobile app, and in 10 minutes you will be able to uh, get your score. Okay, but
जी.
it's not just the ego. The ego is not going because of the mind. The mind is
Hmm.
not going because of the senses. The senses are troubling because of ignorance. Then there is desires. So it's not a one, but it's not a one button switch करने से पूरा लाइट ऑन हो जाएगा ऐसा नहीं है.
जी, because everything is interlinked and connected. हम human itself is a very complex machinery.
Yeah.
So
Therefore,
overall जो
therefore,
internal, जी आप कंटिन्यू कीजिए, सॉरी.
Atmadeep, therefore, today's topic is will give you a lot of clarity. See, for the Lord to work through you
हम्म.
and your surrender, what is the connection? Today we will learn the connection. So I know you want the Lord to work through you. You want to be a divine instrument or not?
सर मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं डिवाइन इंस्ट्रूमेंट की जैसे ही अपनी लाइफ जीऊँ, लेकिन मुझे खुद को भी तो पता होना चाहिए ना कि मैं आइडेंटिफाई कर सकूँ कि हाँ मैं वैसे ही जी रही हूँ, लाइक अ सिप इंस्ट्रूमेंट, नॉट समथिंग एल्स, लाइक नॉट दीपिका बट आत्मदीप कंप्लीटली.
पर आप
तो
खुद जानती है आप ऐसा नहीं कर रहे, पूरा तो नहीं हो रहा है ना आपके हाथ से.
यस, मुझे क्लियर पता चल रहा है कि अभी तक तो नहीं हो रहा है.
तो what you need to do is you need to see कहाँ नहीं हो रहा है. Where are the lacking? Which area you are slipping? And then you have to bring those questions on Zoom. Then I will guide you.
ओके श्योर सर, थैंक यू.
And you don't have to always bring it as it's your life. You can give it as a general question. कि अगर किसी के लाइफ में ऐसा हो रहा है तो क्या करना है. Okay.
श्योर सर,
Atmatraya,
थैंक.
thank you. Atmatraya, Rashmi, Krishna, Ashwin, Atmanand, and Govind. We have 6 players up to Govind. Yes,
Shivam sir.
Atmatraya. Sure, Atmatraya.
Without surrendering completely, God cannot work through us. That's
How?
why.
Why? Explain
Uh,
why this? Why you feel? Why you are saying like that? You're just repeating the topic, or you are saying something.
नहीं नहीं, वी हैव टू बिकम ए डिवाइन इंस्ट्रूमेंट, और बांसुरी जैसा खाली होना है. जब हम खाली होंगे तभी वो ईश्वर हमारे हमारे थ्रू काम करेगा.
अगर खाली नहीं होंगे तो
हाँ, फिर हम मैं करता हूँ ये भाव में रहेंगे.
वो बांसुरी चलेगा नहीं ना.
हाँ करेक्ट सर. बांसुरी
अगर
बजेगी नहीं.
अगर वो बांसुरी के बीच में कुछ अटक गया तो.
हाँ बिल्कुल, आवाज ही नहीं आएगी.
तो
यस यस.
वो बीच में अटकना नहीं है. वो क्या अटकता है?
ईगो अटकता है, माइंड अटकता है.
हाँ. अगर माइंड निकाल दिया तो क्या हो सकता है? Can you surrender completely? So today's discussion is a very good discussion, but you'll have to go deeper. You'll have to ask deeper questions, or you have to have deeper submission. या तो give your submission which is very deep, or ask further questions. So आपको कुछ पूछना है?
नहीं, सफिशिएंट है.
Okay, thank you. Bansuri
थैंक यू.
example. आपको रहेंगे. Rashmi and Krishna. Yes, Rashmi. Yes,
Unmute.
Rashmi.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you.
Shivam, Guruji. I just feel like if you are completely surrendered, then you are complete consciousness. You forget about yourself, your mind, and everything. Just like for sun is a solar system around, and sun is controlling everything. It's like this. If I like to connect with divine, the love is a solution. So you forget about everything, ego, you yourself, body, ignorance and everything. If you connect with total consciousness, you will with divine. But but if you don't have total consciousness, you are always in this body, mind, and ego. So I need to love. The love is the solution.
What love?
To see everything is one.
Good. So that is what you're saying, that when you drop all the duality, when you drop all the duality, no you and me, there's not, we're all, what are all of us? We are all same. This hand and this hand and this nose may appear different. All only one. Everything is
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
So good answer. So we have to
Yeah,
dissolve.
thank you.
We have to
Thank you.
dissolve completely. Thank you. Krishna, Ashwin, Atman, and Govind.
Sir Krishnoham. So first
Krishna,
of all, let me understand the question more clearly. Your question is, if you have not surrendered to the divine, is there a second method? We have not completely surrendered to the divine. We have not. So is there a second method? Is that the question?
that's all. That's the question from your point of view. It's not wrong.
मुझे वही, because that comes from my experience. It comes from the learning from Bhagavad Gita, because even Arjun did not surrender to the divine. He surrendered to his guru first. Krishna became his guru. So the first surrender is towards your guru with all ignorance. We are coming to you with trust. And then dire dire that love of the God, love of divine developed. And now we are moving from a state of awakening. We understand that's divine. You need to become a Ladi. We want to become a Ladi. And now you say that awakening has to crystallize into enlightenment. You have to drop your BME. Only by holding the Guru's hand and the grace of SIP, we can move forward. So definitely the total surrender and Ladi is EFE, which comes last. So I think we are beautifully progressing here, because the first surrender is to the Guru, and Bhagavad Gita, last surrender is the ultimate surrender is in the last chapter. So there is a beautiful two slokas, the first surrender and the second surrender of Arjuna. So same, we are also doing that here, no, sir. You are removing from Gu to Ru, you are taking us. And so we are sure, and we are dire dire, you are making us understand the importance of karma yoga, not karma. Drop your karma, be a karma yogi. So all that is happening here so beautifully. And now we want to surrender, happens. We become a Ladi. It is the guidance of the Guru and the grace of Lord God. Magic.
Very beautiful. So now, Krishna, very well. You have added some. You always add some good value to your question. So you added. You brought the term Ladi. Nobody brought the term Ladi today. Correct. So what is Ladi? Laadi. Living as a divine instrument. How
All your
can you live as
desires,
a
yeah, because my personal desires drop. Yesterday
uh,
also the call was beautiful. No, you said no desire. SIP is my priority. And everybody becomes a manifestation of SIP. That is a EFE stage. It is not that I
suppose
am a Ladi.
suppose you're desiring nice coffee, enjoy,
No
you
problem.
want a good cup of coffee, but हर sip of coffee में you say शिवो हम
Yeah.
coffee hum. It's so beautiful because then every
Hmm.
sip of coffee is sip. Then there's
Yeah.
no problem. See, look at how the perspective changes. There's nothing. It's not that we don't have to have coffee,
Yeah.
but that coffee, every sip of coffee is sip in every sip.
Yes.
So today's discussion, Shri Krishna, is this: the Lord wants to work through all of us. The
Yeah.
Lord wants all of us to be Ladi. But
Yes.
if we are attached somewhere else, if we are clinging somewhere else,
Exactly. Yes.
फिर अगर हम वहां है तो प्रभु क्या बोलेंगे? कृष्णा कृष्णा इधर
नहीं
आओ
बोलेंगे.
कृष्णा, नहीं बोलेंगे.
नहीं बोलेंगे. Yeah, पहले we you taught us pauper, prisoners of PPP. Now we are moving from the three keys of PPP. So I
Correct.
think that is, yeah.
So what you're saying is very beautiful. Therefore, today's is this awareness. The
Yeah.
moment I see, if I realize that my surrender is 90% or 99%, एक बार वो surrender 100% हो गया, automatically I become a divine instrument. I become Ladi. So that is the
But
today's topic of discussion.
हमको actually divine instrument होने के लिए there is no eligibility kind of thing. It's only availability to the SIP and to the guru automatically हो जाएंगे ना, because we are completely following the path. We are everything we are. So and that your 5 minutes 5 minutes in between every 1 hour for the last 3-4 days I'm struggling with it is so difficult.
But it gets better and better.
Yeah, it
It will
is.
get.
Yeah, but
uh, If you keep doing it, you keep doing
Yeah.
it, you keep doing it. So ultimately, what we are saying, if we transcend BME, if
Yeah.
you're able to BME, if you're established in SIP consciousness, if you are living as Atma, then
Yes.
that is so I
In
want each
yoga.
of you. So
Yeah.
today,
In
because of
yoga.
Atmadev,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we are giving you a small app, a small exercise. 10 enlightenment ke 10 points. Answering just every day, every 3 4 days, you try your score and see what your enlightenment index score. We are trying something. I'll send you a scratch. You'll see how to improve it. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Atmanand Govind, Shivoham Premchand, and Will.
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham.
Yeah, so I think without complete surrender, I think God will not be able to work through us. So I think the example I have is, let's say we have a water tank and we have a pipe that brings water. If the pipe is clogged, then the water won't come, right? So that clogging is because of our ignorance. So unless we overcome that ignorance with the realization that I am nothing, then only the divine can flow through us.
Beautiful. See, you got another word. See, they were talking in this call and listening in this call is very important. What's the new word you brought, Atmanand? You brought the word I am nothing. Such a key word. Surrender, complete surrender, and I am nothing are two sides of the same coin. This problem is we are unable to be nothing. Somehow the ego says, who am I? You don't know me. Somehow the ego and in this call every day, little by little, little by little, we are getting better and we are getting better and we are getting better. But we need to have that complete surrender, which means that complete nothingness. When I become nothing, then SIP becomes everything. So very beautiful. So I'm happy. So that's why I like in this call, I like all of you to participate in this call because you don't know sometimes what answer you're giving. You don't even know whether that answer is relevant, but you don't know how important it is. So each person must, in consciousness, read the topic, absorb the topic, be still for a minute or two before the call. Sometime I'm coming, I don't come at sharp 8. I don't come before 8:01 because I want everybody to join the call. But in that 1 minute also, there's enough time to contemplate on the topic. Therefore, join the call at 8 o'clock or so and spend that minute or two in contemplating. That will help a lot. Good, Atman. So that important word, very important word, complete surrender is nothingness. Nothingness. मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु, तुम बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी ना. Govind, Govind Shivoham.
Higher.
Yes, Govind.
So for the Lord to work through me means Lord and me is separate.
Yes,
And when it is two entities, that means it's duality.
yes.
Uh, from my point of view, I think to answer this question, first of all, we should have a better understanding of the Lord.
See, Govind, Govind.
Yeah.
As long as you're Govind Mehtani,
Mm-hmm.
even though you realize you are SIP,
Mm-hmm.
the duality remains. The awareness of the non-duality, the enlightenment of the non-duality is that I am not Govind.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Correct? Even though
Yeah.
you are not Govind, you are still GIM. No God in me. That's the God is still, as long as you are alive in a body,
Yeah.
can the duality completely go or the duality is still there?
But then Aham Brahmasmi, that means I am part of God. Then there is no
Correct.
duality in that.
Yeah, but till the Lord liberates you from this, you are still the wave and he is still the ocean. Although the wave is the ocean, you are none other than that.
But
And today's no,
yeah.
because you started off with this you start your whole submission was when the Lord works through me, therefore there's duality. No, there is no duality, Govind. That is exactly what I just told you. Yes, yes, because I didn't want to interrupt your what you were saying.
Right.
So, Govind, the moment when you create this duality, when the Lord works through me, therefore there's duality, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then the Lord cannot work through you.
Yeah, that's my point. That if we reach a state of that we are a divine instrument, we are part of God,
Yeah,
then it's a totally different ball game. Then
correct.
you are, then your vision
So,
changes completely, your
so
understanding
tell
changes
me,
completely.
so tell me, when will that happen? That's the question today. When will that happen, Govind?
My perception has changed a lot already. I feel I am maybe 90% there.
Yeah, I know. But when will the Lord completely work through Govind Mehtani?
I feel he is already working because I have surrendered and accepted. Acceptance is also a very important point. You have to accept and surrender. So once you accept it and you surrender that whatever is happening is his will,
Yeah.
and you do your best, that's it.
Yeah, that's very beautiful. Now, let me just tell you what this where for what today's topic is. Let me tell you, then see whether you want to say anything else. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So Govind, if I don't surrender completely, suppose I am air, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't completely surrender to the Lord, if I'm surrendered 70%, 80%, 90%, correct?
Yes.
So still the Lord will not be able to work completely through me.
There will still be
If
some barrier, some gap.
Yeah, but remember this, that if I am 90% surrendered, the Lord cannot work 90%. If I am 90%, Lord may be working 40%. But
Okay.
when I surrender 100%,
Yes.
then the Lord is
Then,
working.
yeah. Then, yeah.
Then,
Then it's totally different. Then you're
uh,
accepting everything, right?
then you basically you dissolve into nothingness, Govind. That
Right.
I that I that when that I completely disappears.
So it is like the wave considers itself that it is nothing else, not even the ocean. It is just water because the ocean is water and the wave is water.
When the wave doesn't worry about what I am, the
Right.
wave stops thinking whether I'm water or wave, and I'm nothing.
Correct.
Get what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no more. I'm not thinking anymore whose son I am, whose father I am, what I have, what I don't have. Nothing matters.
Correct. And
What matters?
my situation is when I'm looking back at
Yeah,
my past. I've had a good journey
yeah,
of 60 years. Okay, so whenever I look at my past, and of course there has been a lot of curves of up and down, a lot of challenges along the way, and very interesting moments, very beautiful moments. At the same time, some hiccups as well, like everybody else has. And then when I look at the past, I see that everything that happened has happened for the best. So why do I
obviously.
need to worry about the future?
No, no, you don't have to worry at all. But as you're in a spiritual journey and as you're such a keen jigyasu, so you're so keen in this whole journey. So I'm just telling you, this journey takes us going. It takes us more and more and more and more on that path, right?
Yes,
Till that
definitely.
till that path where you become insignificant in the overall context of things. Then the Lord uses you completely as a divine instrument. The Lord takes charge of you. Then Govind Mehtan is not doing anything.
Correct.
From morning to night, Govind Mehtani does nothing. Have you
Right.
reached that point, or you're still Govind Mehtan is still doing some things?
I most of the things I say I'm not doing, I don't take ownership of it. I'm heading very much there, but I feel I'm almost there because I can feel
Good.
the big difference in myself.
So keep watching today's conversation is important for you
Yes.
to
Yeah.
keep a small note of this Govind. How much
Hmm.
of Govind? First, Govind was there 100%. Then Govind was there 90%. He became 80%. He became 50%. He became 40%. He became 30%. Keep watching how much of Govind is left.
Right. Thank you,
When
Ed.
Govind is completely gone, then
Then it is only God. It's only the Lord.
when When Govind is completely gone, then Govind appears.
When Govind is completely gone, then Govind appears.
Yeah,
I,
that
I did
Govind
not
appears.
understand. I, I
That Govind appears. That Govind.
okay, all right.
Govind
That
also means Go-
Tattva Masi, right?
Govind also means God. No,
Yes, yes, absolutely.
so I'm saying when this Govind goes, then
Yeah, that one comes in.
that Govind comes. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Shivoham, thanks. Shivoham
Shiva.
Premchandji. Shivoham Premchand, Will and Simi.
Shivam Saji,
Shivoham.
Saji, unless a person has attained enlightenment, God
Mhm.
will not give him that responsibility to work as an instrument of God.
Because that you're right, 100% right. So if you are not enlightened, if you are still telling भगवान मेरा बेटा को क्लास में अच्छा मार्क आना भगवान मेरी बहू को एक अच्छा उसके बेटा देना भगवान इज लाफिंग एट यू क्या ये बेवकूफ है ये
That
क्या
is
क्या प्रेयर वी आर and are we not praying to God for silly things Ashok Shivam tell me honestly are we
definitely,
not praying for silly things
definitely, sir. That's why I said unless you get enlightenment, because God makes everything perfect.
yeah. You know how the enlightened person prays you know Ashok Shivam how the enlightened person prays just now I told you how the non-enlightened person prays I gave you the example
Yes, sir.
tell me how does the enlightenment person pray
He prays that uh, accepting that I am nothing, you are everything.
हाँ प्रभु तुम ही सब कुछ जानत प्रीतम तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो
I
दुख
surrender
में
to you. I
दुख
accept
में
your
किस
will.
हाँ मेरा बेटे का क्या होता है प्रभु तुम्हारी इच्छा मेरे ग्रैंडसन को क्या होता है प्रभु
वो प्रभु ही देखेंगे.
वी हैव नो बिजनेस
Right, sir.
the moment there is fear the moment we are worried the moment we are clinging
Then we are not enlightened.
then the Lord cannot work through you
Yes, correct,
then,
Saji.
then, then means you are blocking the door you are not letting Prabhu enter the house.
Saji, it's like example uh, to doing PhD. Unless you get the degree, you will not be called as a doctor.
Okay. Thank you, Premchandji. Good. Premchandji and Simi and Siri.
शिवोहम गुरुदेव.
Shivoham, बताइए.
May I ask a counter question?
हाँ, please.
Yes. We believe in the karmic theory,
Mhm.
and
Yes,
each day whatever we face is the result of our own karma, either this life or last life.
correct.
Correct. Then we believe in one thing more, that the God is a witness, lives in us. So
Correct.
witness can't help you. Then why do you want help from him?
If witness can't
Witness
help you, then why?
cannot help गुरुदेव. Witness is a watcher. Witness is a साक्षी. जो वो
And
साक्षी
so,
है, जो वो साक्षी है, तो आपकी हेल्प कैसे करेगा? When you are living as a ladi, when you are living as a ladi, then the question of any help, asking any help, either it would be better be thankful, be thankful, be thankful. Don't,
जो
don't
साक्ष
be
जो साक्षी है वो हेल्प पूछेगा ही नहीं.
डोंट आस्क एनी हेल्प फ्रॉम हिम. पहले ही कहते हैं परमात्मा से कुछ मत मांगो, कुछ मत मांगो, फिर हेल्प काहे को मांग रहे हो आप?
कोई मांगेगा नहीं. जो एनलाइटेंड है वो नहीं मांगेगा और जो एनलाइटेंड नहीं है वो तो मांगता रहेगा.
नहीं, क्यों मांग रहे हैं हेल्प, जब आगे हम खुद कहते हैं कि परमात्मा से कभी कुछ मत मांगो, उसको उसको सब दिखता है. अगर परमात्मा से कुछ मांगते हैं, इसका मतलब हम सोचते हैं परमात्मा ब्लाइंड है, उसे दिख नहीं रहा, तो हम अंधे से क्या मांगे? तो जब जो उसे दिखता है तो फिर उसे मांगने की क्या जरूरत है? हम उसे ब्लाइंड क्यों बना रहे हैं?
नहीं, बिल्कुल सही बोल रहे हैं आप. व्हाट हम अल्टीमेटली द रियलाइजेशन के मैं तो वही हूँ. मैं तो वही साक्षी तो मैं हूँ. तो मेरा कर्म कहाँ है? कर्म भी नहीं है मेरा. कर्म किसका है? अगर मैं
जो भी
अगर मैं
हमें.
आत्मा हूँ अगर
यस
एहसास हो
सर.
गया मैं आत्मा हूँ तो कर्म कर्म है. कर्म का हिसाब है.
When the ship is on our lip, each and every action is governed by the mother consciousness. When the consciousness is governed, So it means मतलब God is already helping you, that you are governed by the consciousness. Then why do you want extra help? Why do you want extra help?
So we don't need what you say. When you इसके लिए हमें क्या करना है प्रेमचंद जी? समर्पण. We have to completely surrender. जब हम surrender करते हैं फिर हमें कोई चिंता नहीं है. Okay?
तो परमात्मा से क्या मांगना गुरु?
नहीं, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल नहीं मांगना है. Thank you प्रेमचंद जी. God's will and Siri and Yasha. Thank you.
Shivoham Sip, what a great honor to be here. Yet another beautiful day.
Yes, sir.
So I only think the word, it's not so much surrender, but disappear. As long as I am present in any way, I'm surrendering to you. That's not it. I completely get out the way. Because
Beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love your answer.
as long as there's two of us, there's going to be a struggle. But when one disappears, then it's not so much the Lord works through me, but the Lord works without me.
Lovely answer. You hit a sixer. What a beautiful answer. So it's not about surrendering, but it's about disappearing. Beautiful. Of course, it's a word figure of speech, because practically we cannot disappear. Practically we are there. So, but I like the way you're saying it. When we completely, you know what your favorite Buddhist philosophy? What's it called?
Four Noble Truths. I don't
In
know.
in the Buddhist quality, it's called shunyata.
Ah, yes, okay.
What does shunyata? Shunyata means
Not self.
zero,
Void.
not shunya. The word shunya means zero. The word
Yes.
shunya comes from the Pali word.
Yeah, this is this is the best number in the whole number system is the word zero. The number zero is the best of all numbers.
But very beautiful, very beautiful thought. Okay,
Thank you,
that
sir.
how can the Lord work through me if I don't disappear completely? So Will has changed the. See, this is what I want you all to do. I want you all to contemplate on the question. I want SIP to speak through you. This is what I call SIP speaking through us. Okay, thank you. Anything else, Will?
That's enough. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Siri. Yasha Gautam.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham.
Yeah, so sir, my interpretation of the topic is जब मैं था तो हरि नहीं, जब हरि है तो मैं नहीं.
Very good. Very beautiful.
When you are working on something, then how can anybody else do? When you disappear,
But
when
the
you
problem क्या है? हम छोड़ते नहीं.
yes, clinging, ego,
हम छोड़ने
out
के लिए
of ego.
तैयार है. Are we ready to be inactive?
No, not at all.
It's
Even
so
I am trying,
difficult.
sir. I am at some extent trying. I am removing myself from the non-productive areas or from wherever less I am needed. I'm removing ki यहाँ नहीं need है, stop it. Only the minimum things, only the required things, not with the I-ness, but wherever I am needed, I am only doing that. Otherwise, I
Well,
am spending time with, yeah.
it's a very beautiful thing what you said again. Very beautiful. कि जब मैं था तो हरि नहीं, जब हरि था तो मैं नहीं. Which means it's very beautiful, because as long as if Prabhu sees, if Sip sees that you, Simi, you are working, then Sip will say,
You
why
do.
should I go? Why do you need me?
Yes.
SIP only appears when SIP sees that you are not there. When you are non-existent, the moment you are non-existent, SIP comes. If you're rowing the boat, SIP will not come to row your boat.
People are so blinded, sir, कि they want कि सब कुछ हमारी नजर के सामने होना चाहिए. सब कुछ we want कि तुम ऐसा करो, तुम ऐसा करो, तुम ऐसा करो, ऐसा.
So therefore, having surrendered completely is not easy.
Yes.
This whole thing, we don't. Therefore, I use the word trust. You know my definition of trust? TRUST.
Total reliance under the reliance.
Unconditional surrender to the
Unconditional surrender to the
surrender
Almighty.
to the Almighty.
Yeah.
When there is trust, total reliance, unconditional surrender. अब
Yeah.
थोड़ा सिप कुछ करते तो हम सिप से हम लड़ाई शुरू कर देते. Sip, why you did like this? Sip, what this? Sip, sip, thapa, 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 thap, sip se ladai karte. We don't trust. Trust
Yes.
is very important. If trust is there, then you will always accept. You will not question Sip. And if you are questioning Sip, that means you don't trust Sip. Very
Yes.
beautiful. What
Yes,
Simi
sir.
said, very beautiful. जब हरि था, जब मैं था तब हरि नहीं, जब हरि है तब मैं नहीं. Very beautiful. So today we had very beautiful answers up to now. I am really happy with the time. Oh, 8:37. So a lot of good answers in these 30 minutes. Siri, Yasha, Gautam, and Siva. Let me see what more we get in the call. But very beautiful answers today. Yes, Siri.
Sure, Guruji. My
Yes.
answer is when you are EFE, then only you can be completely surrendered. When a caterpillar becomes butterfly, then you are a divine instrument and you are
If
completely
you
surrendered.
if the caterpillar does not become butterfly, how it can fly in the sky?
Then it cannot be completely surrendered and you cannot work as a divine instrument.
So very
Only
beautiful.
caterpillar becomes butterfly, then only you are completely surrendered. You are enlightened
And
and you are working as
and
a work.
and what is the sign of EFE?
Caterpillar becoming butterfly.
What is the
Enlightened,
sign?
fully
Okay.
enlightened. That is when you become free from PME, all those
Now,
10
now
points.
so
When you
today's
leave the
call,
stick.
Siri,
When you
today's
leave
call
and
is
love a stick.
Siri, today's call is teaching us something else. Today's call is teaching us that if we have completely surrendered, and the Lord is working through us, that means we are EFE. So today we look at the reverse of today. The reverse we are there. If sometimes we don't know we are fully enlightened or not. But what Will said, it is not about surrender. You become invisible. It is you completely what Atmanan told. Atmanan said you become nothing. So the very beautiful words that we have discovered today. If we are able to reach that state of shunyata, when we what we say समर्पण करना जीवन जो ये जिसने दिया वही संभालेंगे. सो जो भी होता उसके हाथों में है, क्यों है डरना, उनकी मर्जी है. So this is how a person. So Siri got it, Siri. Once we are moving on the path EFE, 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 sometimes we feel some portion is not done, some EFE is not done. So try to use this method. Tell Prabhu, Prabhu, I am surrendering completely to you. Prabhu, I am surrendering. That will get you to EFE. Okay, Siri? Thank you. Thank you. Yasha Gautam. Sibaru Mataji.
Shivam, sir.
Shoham.
Sir, I feel that a SIP is already working through us.
Yes.
Like SIP is breathing through us. SIP is working as energy by through food. He's doing all the things, but we interrupting as we bringing our ego. So there is only one way. I think I feel that only there is one way. I think that is the love is the way. Somewhere I heard that love ego dissolve in love like that when we
Love.
surrender to
Yeah, love should not be just physical love. Love should not be just worldly love. The love has to be divine love. The love has to be for SIP manifesting in all. Then that is also another sign where the Lord will work through you. If you are able to be in Prema Yoga from morning to night, you're able to be in Prema Yoga, then you're
yes.
good. But how people are in Prema Yoga, somebody comes and drops coffee on you, you slap them, one fatak, one slap you give them. What is the sign of Prema Yoga? There's no RDX. RDX means react, destroy, explode. No, because the ego disappears, the ego dissolves. There is no RDX, only RDR. प्यार से response go slowly, slowly, slowly. So you reach that point. Okay, Asha?
Yes.
Thank you. We have got now Gautam and Siba.
Namaste, Namaste,
Yes,
Guruji.
Namaskar.
Uh, to surrender completely, basically, we have to drop the ego, I,
Yes.
and basically, we are thinking I am the doer, but we are not. So we have filled with lot of fear, desires, lot of controls. I am doing that, I am that, doing that. बट जो हमारा घड़ा है वो बेसिकली हमने पूरा भरा हुआ है, ग्रेस ऑफ फ्लो हो रही है गॉड की, बट हमारा जो काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, अहंकार से पूरा भरा हुआ है। हम उसकी ग्रेस को फ्लो होने नहीं दे रहे। वी हैव टू एम्प्टी आवर वेसल, देन वी विल बी, द ग्रेस विल फ्लो ऑन आवर एंड। अगर हम अपने आप को बूंद समझते हैं पानी की, हम कैसे मिल सकते हैं समुंदर से? तो हमें अपने जो मैं है उसको हटाना पड़ेगा अपने। वी अगर हम सरेंडर होंगे तो वी हैव टू फ्लो विद द लाइफ, विद द वट एवर इट कम्स, वी हैव टू ऑब्जर्व लाइक दैट।
Absolutely right. And just to add, since you're a little bit new to the call, and for that ego to go, Gautam, क्या चाहिए?
वी आर नॉट
वो
द
ईगो
डूअर।
को ईगो को मिटाने के लिए, ईगो तो मिटा तो नहीं सकते, ईगो को जगाने के लिए क्या चाहिए?
फ्लो विद द लाइफ, फ्लो विद लाइफ, फ्लो।
वो ईगो को जागृत करने के लिए माइंड को मिटाना है।
माइंड को मिटाना है, बिकॉज इट
अगर
कंटेन्स लॉट ऑफ थॉट्स, गुड एंड
ये
बैड थॉट्स।
ये ईगो को कौन कौन इन्फ्लेट कर रहा है, कौन इसको ईगो को पुश कर रहा है? द माइंड।
मैं भाव, माइंड, यस।
माइंड द माइंड इज मेकिंग यू इग्नोरेंट। माइंड बोल रहे मैं गौतम हूं,
यस।
मैं गौतम हूं, मैं गौतम हूं। जब माइंड को मिटा देगा तो ईगो जागृत होगा कि मैं गौतम नहीं हूं, मेरा नाम गौतम है, मैं तो गौतम नहीं, मैं तो एक आत्मा हूं। गुड,
आई
थैंक
एम
यू
नॉट
गौतम,
द
थैंक यू। सिबा रूमाता जी ब्लिको एंड विनीता।
Pranam Guruji, immense gratitude. Lord will
प्रणाम।
work through us. Lord will work through us when you realize I am soul, soul is sip. I am sip and sip is in all, Guruji. When you realize this, Guruji, खाली बोलने से या करने से कुछ नहीं होना ना, वो अनुभूति करना होगा, Guruji. You have to realize all this.
Very good. So answer is correct. See, you know, um, in most of our homes today, thank you, Shiva. In most of our homes, we have automatic generators. You have automatic generator. When does the generator come on? The generator comes on only when the power goes off. It's called AMF, automatic mains failure, right? It's automatic. अगर वो मेन्स ऑफ नहीं होगा, जनरेटर ऑन नहीं होगा, और जब जनरेटर मेन पावर आ जाता है, जनरेटर अपने आप ऑफ हो जाता है. It is not you needing human intervention. So the moment the I appears, SIP disappears. The moment I appears, the I should disappear, then SIP will appear. So we have to learn to eliminate this I, this me, this BME. This is the danger of life. As long as the ego is there, as long as the body, mind, ego is there, we'll struggle. We will continue struggling. Thank you, Ruma Daji, Bliko, Vinita, Rutanu, and Sheila.
Pranam Guruji, Shivoham.
Ole Mataji.
Guruji, always hold the hand of Prabhu, never forget him, always on the lip. पर आपका भजन याद आ जाता है, गुरु और प्रभु आँखों में बसा लूं, तुझे मैं प्यार करूं। तो गुरुजी उसी को प्यार करेंगे तो उस तक पहुंच जाएंगे जरूर।
गुड। तो रुमाता जी, प्यार तो करना है, लेकिन अगर हम प्यार में भी हम अटक जाएंगे तो फिर भी हम प्रभु को नहीं पाएंगे। प्यार में मतलब हमें प्यार उस भावना से करना है प्रभु के तुम हर प्राण में हो, हर प्राणी में तुम हो।
यस गुरुजी।
ये तुम मेरी बेटी, मेरा बेटा से प्यार करेंगे तो काम कहाँ चलेगा?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं।
So the I-ness has to go. This is a challenge, a big challenge in this world. वो I नहीं जाता है. ये
Yes,
मेरा
Guruji.
बेटा है, मेरा बेटा है. मतलब मैं अपने बेटे को प्यार करती हूँ. But what about उसका बेटा? उसका बेटा बाहर भेजो.
बस गुरुजी सच हाँ, ऐसे ना कभी कभी बहुत रोना आ जाता है जूम कॉल में जब रियलिटी की बातें सुनते हैं तो, पर हम हर टाइम नहीं ना अवेयर रहते, फिर इधर उधर भटक जाते हैं.
So therefore, this call is so important. This call, every day the call reminds us. Every day the call
Yes.
keeps on reminding us कि ये सही, ये गलत, ये सही, ये गलत. Thank you.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Bliko and Vinita.
Shivoham, love you all.
Yes, sir.
So most of the thing is already on the table, and I wrote so many beautiful points from the today's lecture. So the word surrender is very beautiful and very divine. And you always say surrender is not important. You have to surrender. Means completely surrender. So when I goes only, you can surrender. So when we realize I completely, then we get enlightenment. But the first surrender step is to Guru. If you are not surrender, this is for a Guru is as a representative of God. It is God in the form of a human being, right? So when you surrender to Guru, you get the value of surrendering, and your life get changed, and we all experience the change in our life and our peace of mind. So the way of surrendering is very beautiful, and it leads to enlightenment, and that will give you this advaitic realization, and you will come out of this sansaric troubles and maya. You get rid of this, and it's very beautiful word, and I like that sunyata. When we are in the zero-ness, we become everything. You said
Thank
sometime,
you.
and I like that Samarpan Karna. I was actually about to remind you, and you started singing that song, Samarpan Karna, because I listen in my car also. Very nice, beautiful.
Sometimes when I used to go to my guru,
Mm.
one day somebody was telling my guru, Dada, you don't understand. So somebody was so we were having dinner and somebody was saying, Dada, you don't understand. So Dada said, हाँ मुझे मैं तो बेवकूफ हूँ, मुझे कुछ समझ ही नहीं आता है. No, but inadvertently, somebody says it inadvertently. So surrendering to the guru, first of all, you should have a guru. If you don't have guru, then who you will surrender to?
And then
But
there is no surrendering.
Bliko, tell me one thing. You said something very beautiful. I'm asking you one question. Why should you surrender to guru?
Because that is the key. That is the first step to get enlightenment.
Why?
Otherwise, you will never grow in the life.
Why should you completely surrender to guru?
Then only you can get the realization.
Why?
You have to tell me.
See, let me explain to you. There are two types of guru-shishya relationship. There is one type of guru-shishya relationship where Guru, I will listen to you when I believe you. If I don't believe you, I will not listen to you. Is that Guru?
No.
That is not Guru. That is teacher. That's
teacher,
a mentor.
Yeah.
That's a mentor. That's a guide. When I treat my Guru as God on earth, when I take my Guru as enlightened master, then do I argue with my Guru? Do I question my Guru? I can ask for clarification, but do I doubt my Guru?
Never.
Okay. Now I'm coming to the answer. I told, why should you surrender completely to the Guru?
Yeah.
Because when you completely surrender to the Guru, Bliko,
only magic happens.
Then who's driving your life then from that moment onwards?
Take driving life.
But if you don't surrender to the Guru?
It will never happen. You will always go round and round.
So this is something people don't understand. Surrendering to the Guru means a lot. It is not saying I surrender to the Guru.
Correct.
It is actual surrender to the Guru. But when you actually surrender to the Guru, then you actually surrender to SIP. And when you actually surrender to the Guru and to SIP, then you are in auto mode.
Auto mode.
Thank you. Vinita. Vinita, then Sundar. Yes, Vinita.
Shivoham, yeah.
Yes, Shivoham.
So I want to say my perspective on this topic that while surrendering to Lord, the Lord has given us some karma, and we all are karma yogis. So if
Yes.
we surrender to our karmas, then it automatically flows within us. The God gives His power to do that karma, so that divine itself flows within us, that to do that karma through us, and we are just the medium by which God wants to that karma to happen.
Provided you eliminate your existence as Vinita Prajapati.
Yeah.
As Vinita, you are a body, mind, ego with your desires, with your attachments. You are not liberated from the body, mind, ego that is Vinita. The
Yeah,
moment,
agree.
the moment Vinita Prajapati says, Prabhu, I am nothing, you are everything, then Prabhu takes over and you become a karma yogi. What is the difference, Vinita? What is the difference between a normal karmi who has karma and a karma yogi? What's the difference?
A normal karmi does work according to his own desire,
Correct.
from his
And
and from his own will and wishes. But a karma yogi does everything by surrendering to Lord, that whatever he or she is doing, it is for God.
God is doing. And the karma yogi does not seek any rewards. The karma yogi is not seeking कि मैं ये करूंगा प्रभु उसके लिए मुझे ये चाहिए. Correct?
Yes, yes.
That's the big difference. But a man or woman who's doing normal karma is waiting for the reward. कि ये करूंगा तो ये मिलेगा. If I do this, I will get this. A karma yogi does not have any expectation. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Good, Rita. Thank you. Good. Thank you for asking. Sundar and God's will. We have two more questions before we close today. Administrator, only two. Sundar, Sundar and God's will. Then we are done for the day.
Oh, Shivam, sir.
Shivoham.
Uh, so I want to ask a question about the surrender, sir. Is it the doing process or ongoing process, sir? The surrender is.
What process?
I mean, it is ongoing process or doing process. We can do it or we can't do it.
It is realizing process. It is the realizing that I am not Sundar Giri, which I see in the Zoom call. I can see my photo. The photo I see is not me. The photo I see is only like, in a photo frame. In the photo frame, the photo is separate, the frame is separate, correct? If I look at the photo frame, do I think I'm the frame? No, I don't think I'm the frame. I think I'm in the photo. I'm the one in the photo. So when that Sundar Giri disappears, then in you, who is name is Sundar Giri, Sip appears. Therefore, it is about that nothing you have to do, Sundargiri. You don't have to shave your head. You don't have to remove your clothes and walk to Ganga or Himalayas. You don't have to. You have to only realize. The moment you realize, you open your real eyes, then you say, नैया तेरे हाथों में जीवन तेरे हाथों में. You hand over your life to Prabhu.
I understand in the same way, sir. Like if we try to do surrender, then at that time we miss surrender actually. That's what I think. If
No,
we
no. See,
don't try to do, then at that time it happens actually. So it is undoing process. That's what I think.
okay,
Like
eventually
like
you're
like meditation, sir. If we try to do the meditation, then meditation does not happen there. If we
correct.
try not to do completely in the
Correct.
full
You're
sense,
right.
if we try
So,
not
so,
to
you-
do,
so,
then at that
so
time
you are
meditation
right.
happens. It's like that.
So you are right. Like meditation, you can't say, I want to meditate. You just have to meditate. You're right. So you
Yeah,
undo. You don't do something, but you undo the thoughts. Point number one.
yeah,
Now, point number two. When surrender is coming, you're right. It's not about doing, it's about undoing. But Sundar Giri, in that undoing, you don't become a lazy fellow sleeping in the
yeah.
bed.
Exactly.
When you are undoing, then SIP starts doing through
Yeah.
you. So that is the way. Okay, time is over.
We
Thank you,
have to be,
Sundar.
yes, we have to be alert very much. That's the only
Conscious,
requirement, sir. That's
conscious.
what I think.
We have to be
Conscious, yeah,
completely
yeah.
in conscious.
In
Thank you.
another
Thank
was
you.
conscious.
Thank you, Sundar. God's will, and I have somebody new, Suvida, maybe quick comment from Suvida, and then we close. Yes, God's will.
Shivohangsip. So the wave does not need to surrender to the ocean,
Correct.
but he needs to surrender the avidya. The avidya needs to be surrendered.
Beautiful. Today, what did you drink today?
I'm just sitting here. I got 2 sixes.
2 6s. So very good, very beautiful. So two beautiful things that you said today.
Yes.
I'm really happy. So good. So the wave doesn't have to surrender itself, it has to surrender its ignorance. And when it surrenders its ignorance, it becomes the ocean. It doesn't have to do anything. Very beautiful. Good. I'm happy, God's will. Suvida, last comment before we close. Suvida, is this somebody who used to attend earlier or new?
No, hi, namaste. I'm joining for the first time. And
Welcome, Suvida.
yeah. So my question is this. Actually, I have been someone who has been on both the sides. Like I have been a believer, I have been very rational. And when I was rational, I was so desperate to make things work in my life in a certain way, which didn't work out. And there, I understood that surrender is the best way, or life forced me into that state where uh, peace was more important. And I understood that when I surrender, there is a lot of peace also that happens, and there is a state of flow that happens in life. But sometimes also, again, because I was used to that other part, sometimes I also forget that to how to stay in a state of surrender. So how do someone remind themselves that this is a better state of this is a better state of mind where you are leaving it to the um, supreme? How
How
would
did
it
how
be?
did how did you come to this call? What brought you here?
I was asked to join by Pushpa today.
Okay. So the what I am asking of you is this. See, in reality, who are we? In reality, you and me, we are not this body that we appear to be. We say,
Yeah.
I am
Mhm.
Suvida, I am Ashok. But in reality, this body appears much later. We were born as one cell, just 9 months before.
Yeah,
Then this body slowly, this body appears. One day, Suvida, we will leave this body or we will not leave this body.
we will.
If we leave this body, then who are we?
Yeah.
So this
We are here.
realization that I am not this body which I occupy, this makes me surrender this body to the divine, to the supreme, and say at all times, this is your instrument, this is you, this is not me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
And this is not about this time and that time. We must do this all the time.
Okay.
I'm asking you, what is better? Who's the better pilot, you or the supreme?
Obviously, of course, supreme, not
So
me.
if I am driving the car or the supreme is driving the car, where am I safe?
When the supreme is driving the car.
So that is the realization, and that is what we must always be conscious about. Thank you for joining. It's 9 o'clock. We've passed our time, so let me quickly close with this topic today. Thank you, everybody, for such amazing participation and such beautiful answers. My dear friends, the question today is, how can the Lord work through me if I don't surrender completely? And how can I surrender completely until I realize I am not me? As long as I think I am me, suffering will be. As long as I think I am the body, I am the mind and ego, me, I will never be divine energy. If I have to reach that state of awakening, if I have to reach that state of consciousness, if I have to reach that state of Sat Chit Anand, that truth, what Will just now said, the wave does not have to surrender itself to the ocean. The wave has to give up its ignorance that I am the wave. And the moment we are able to give up our ignorance, we are able to let our intelligence overcome our ignorance. When the darkness is overtaken by the light of truth, in that state, when the light of truth is shining, we become that. Neti, Neti, Tattvamasi. So please contemplate a lot more in today's talk. It don't look like a very ordinary talk. It looked like such a simple talk. But look at the image that's there in your WhatsApp and contemplate much more and keep asking questions till such time that you become invisible, although your body seems to be visible, that your real identity of the divine becomes the driving force of your life. With folded hands, I bow down to you.